What's good, what's good, what's good, YouTube? We are back at it again with another video. We're gonna jump right into this, man. Listen, I was not expecting this move. It's kind of messed up, but in a way it's fair. The only reason why I say it's messed up is because Ryan kind of brought this upon himself, guys. Let's be real. Do y'all agree or disagree with me on this one? You called out Devin Haney. You were supposed to fight Devin Haney. Then all of a sudden you pull a 360 on him, and Mayweather puts out a post that it's going to be you and Rolly next, which I did on my last video. If you had looked, I posted something about that because Mayweather posted it. So I'm thinking it's real. You know what I'm saying? If Mayweather's posting it like that, and they've been together, you know, chilling, hanging out and stuff. So that's what I'm guessing. But now, out of the horse's mouth himself, Rolly pulls a Ryan and pulls a 360 and says, I'm fighting Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Yes, I said it, people. Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus Rolly Romero. Yo, if you don't believe me or don't want to take my word for it, you can Google it. You can go on YouTube. It's pretty much, I think everybody else is starting to get it. You can go on Rolly's page himself and see, actually out of his mouth himself. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much said, Ryan, princess, I'm not fighting you, I'm fighting Pitbull Cruz. Now, in my head, I'm thinking it was a joke. You get what I'm saying? I didn't think it was real because in my head, I'm like, that don't make sense because Pitbull fights at 135. And he's like an inch shorter than Tank. That don't even sound right for him to go up to 140 and fight Rolly. That don't make sense. And then, you know, I do my research. You know, if I come post my videos, I'm not about to post nothing if I don't get my research done correctly. Lo and behold, it's true. Like, I'm like, wow, like, what? Like, okay, what do you guys think? Let's be real. The man is like probably like 5'4". I'm guessing 5'4", 5'3". That's Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? Rolly's probably walking around like 5'8", and his natural weight, I'm pretty sure, is around 140, 145. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Pitbull crack, and he's a tough fighter, but I think he's only tough and crack at 130, 135. Now, when you go to 140, you got to think about people. That's what people think, oh my God. Because I heard on Mill City that Kenny said he thinks Pitbull will beat Rolly. Not necessarily. Let's get this misconstrued. Just because Tank knocked out Rolly, remember, he fought Isaac Cruz with one hand. We don't know what Tank would have done to him if he had both hands available. So he had to switch and show more skill. Rolly is weird, and his style is cuckoo bird, but he packs a punch. And he's a way bigger fighter. And now that he's at 140, he's even bigger. Because people fail to realize, I'm going to give you an example. Regis thought because Haney is coming up to 140, that Haney was going to be a walk in the park because he was at 140 first. Not necessarily, dude. The guy is like 5'9", and his real natural weight is really probably 145, 150. You get what I'm saying? But he was forcing himself down to 135. Now he's moved up to 140. When you make the weight, like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you make a weight, you have to do a weigh-in and whatever. If it's like 2 days after or 24 hours, you can balloon up. You get what I'm saying? And on fight night, guess what? Haney was at 165 pounds. To be honest, Haney is weight bullying. No one's going to call it out or say anything, but he really is weight bullying because Regis ballooned back up to what? What he said, he was 147 or something like that after the 140. And for you as Haney to balloon back up to 165 fight night, that's insane, bro. I don't care what anybody tell me, bro. If we both weigh in at 140 and at fight night I'm at 147 and you're at 165, that's not fair, bro. You literally got a weight advantage. I don't care what you're telling me. Because now what happens is my punches don't really affect you as much because you're at full weight. Look at me. I'm 6'6" and I weigh 200 155 pounds. Think about that for a second. Imagine me and Haney weighing in at fight night. He weighs in at what? 180, and I weigh in at 180, and then I balloon up to 250. I have a weight advantage automatically because even if he hits me, I'm gonna like, that's it. Your strength or your power no longer transitions on me like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, none of that really, it's not effective anymore. Unless you have one of those like Mike Tyson punches, or unless you have a Tank Davis punch or Wilder. Now, the reason why I say that is people keep getting this confused with boxing. See, I know how to box and I boxed. Knockout power and power, let's be real, it's two different things, and I think a lot of people get it construed. Listen, if I place my shot right and I hit you and I have my fist, I'm strong as hell, and I hit you, wherever I hit you in your face, you drop. Whereas, if I'm just a power puncher, where I'm hitting you, it's not knocking you out, but round by round is breaking you down. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can sit there and wham on you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting tired, and I'm doing this every round. Eventually, your body's going to break down because I'm hitting you in certain places in the same spot repeatedly. Whereas, boom, I hit you with a one knockout power. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what I tell people. Knockout power and regular power is two different things. And Regis, to me, I don't feel like has knockout power. I think Regis is just a power puncher. You get what I'm saying? When I say power puncher, meaning he'll hit you repeatedly, he'll get you hurt, but he's not necessarily getting you out of there. You get what I'm saying? If you look at all his fights, he's hitting people. He'll knock a person down and they'll get back up, and and then the ref probably stops the fight or whatever. You get what I'm saying? That's what I feel like Regis is. He's flat-footed as well. Now, look at the disadvantages. The man is flat-footed. Haney got good footwork, hand speed, boxing skill, IQ, and he's at 165. That's not fair. Like, it's automatically, I already called it. Even before they fought, when I found out they was fighting, I'm like, I'm not watching that. And I didn't watch it. Why am I going to watch something I already know who's going to win? Any person who has any boxing sense, or boxing skills, would have known who would have won that fight. Let's be real. Come on now. That moving from 135 to 140 was not going to be a difference maker. I don't know why Regis was talking, and then he was talking like, oh, I'm more skilled than Devin. Dude, if you was more skilled than Devin, your last fight wouldn't look like that. After his last fight, I already knew he was not winning this fight. So let's move on that. But back to Rolly and Isaac. The reason why I say this is Isaac's power. Isaac is a power puncher to me. I don't feel like he's a knockout artist. He places his punches correctly and hurts his opponents. Like, he'll hit you in the body and hurt you. And then he's not that great to me because his last fight, some dude he's supposed to get out of there, he couldn't get out of there. And that dude was a little bigger than him and bigger than Tank. Go look at Isaac Cruz's last fight. You'll see what I'm talking about. That fighter was a little bit bigger than him, which means his punches wasn't effective as they normally would be against an opponent his size. You get what I'm saying? So imagine going up to 140 now. Not only are you going to be slower, because you're accustomed to fighting at 135 and you're short, so 135 is really your weight limit. But I think he's chasing money, and he's not wanting to fight nobody at 135 because he's trying to fight Tank for another bag, which is not going to happen. Nobody want to see that. I don't even want to see that. So I think he's trying to go to 140, hoping that he can, you know what I'm saying, beat Rolly, which might be a mistake on his part because he's going to find out that power thing won't work. Because you move up to 140, you and Rolly that day when it's weighing, you come in at 140. You're short, so which means you're probably only going to go up to what? 142, 143, probably 144. Rolly's going to shoot up to like 150. I guarantee you, Rolly's going to shoot up to 150. If it's 150, it's most likely 150 because Rolly's a big kid. Which means now when you hit Rolly's probably going to be like, that's it. Mind you, Tank punches harder than Cruz. Rolly's already felt that type of power. And he just fought that old man. That old man is way stronger than Cruz. So if those two guys, if that old man, you can tell that old man, that man is a problem. So whoever's going to fight that old man, they're going to be good luck. If you call him old all you want, he look old in the face, but his power is serious. But back to what I'm saying. I hear what Kenny's saying, but I don't think Cruz beats Rolly. I'm just being real with you. If it was at 135, yes, I could see that because I feel like it's more even. But because Rolly already fought, did he fought twice? No, he fought one. No, did he fight twice? Yeah, he fought once at 140, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he fought once. So he's already comfortable already at that weight class. And your first fight, you want to go against a Rolly? You should have got a regular person first. See how it feels at that weight class. And then go fight Rolly. I don't know. Like Cruz, don't get me wrong, he got that good tight defense where he keeps the gloves like this. So he don't. But the only problem is with fighters like this, you limit your vision. And I personally think if Tank Hands was not hurt, he would have got him out of there real good. Because there was times where he was getting them, but he couldn't get him out of there because the hand was hurt. The hand that he normally would get you out of there with was hurt. So he was forced to just one hand and pretend with this hand. You get what I'm saying? And that fight, you could tell Cruz didn't really know if he was hurt, if Tank's hand was hurt. Because I think if Cruz realized Tank's hand was hurt, he'd probably be more a little reckless. But because he felt Tank's power, and people keep talking about, oh, Cruz won the fight. No, he don't, dude. You're a casual. Stop it. Cruz lost. Go look at the replay. You can clearly see him missing a lot of shots. He's just throwing a lot of shots that Tank is blocking or patting down or moving out the way or slipping and sliding. That was the first time. You can't tell me any other fight that you've seen besides the Pedraza fight where Tank was slipping and sliding and moving out the way like that. And I knew something was wrong in that fight because I've never seen Tank really slip and slide his opponents like that. That's why I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Now I see why he was doing that. Because normally Tank, what he'll do is set you up, let you get a couple of licks in, boom, catch you slipping and you're down for the count. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you really paying attention to these fighters' fights like I do, well, I'll fight, so I know how to throw my hands, so I'm looking at it differently from how you guys who probably don't know how to fight is looking at a fight. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking at the fight completely different. I'm looking at the fight from a fighter's perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never, like me, I could literally put my money on a bet on Tank and know he's going to win the fight, depending on who the fighter is. You get what I'm saying? The Terrence Crawford and the Spence, to me, I thought it was 50-50. I was rooting for Spence. I'm not going to sit there in front. I was rooting for Spence. But I don't know. I just felt like he should have had a tune-up fight. That's why I wasn't really confident. That's why I said 50-50. If I had seen Spence in a tune-up fight, then I probably would have been better off. But it is what it is. The better man won. Ain't no excuses that should be made. You know what I'm saying? In any fight. The same thing with, you know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson with that, oh, I got an injury. F that, bro. You didn't perform well. You said that should be the end of that. That hand nonsense. The same thing with Tank. Tank actually performed way better with the injured hand than Shakur Stevenson did. At least you see Tank exchanging and moving and slipping and thing. Shakur, I'm sorry to tell you, bro, but I've never seen you hop back so quick like that. Like, I've never seen you, even if your hand was hurt, I've never seen you jump back like, you was jumping like you was a rabbit, bro. Like, you literally look like a kangaroo hopping back like that. And it threw me off. Because I'm like, yeah, your hand is hurt, but that fighter don't know that. If your hand is hurt and that fighter don't know that, you don't have to hit with that hand. You could have hook fake and counter and hit him while you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen you. So what that leads me to believe is Hitchison was probably right. You got hit with something you didn't like. You got on your back pedal. Because that's how that fight looked like. Because if your hand was hurt, even if it was hurt, there's ways you could just feint and protect that hand, move it. You know what I'm saying? Or when he throws something at you, counter, jab, and get out the way. I've seen you do it. So when you didn't do it in that fight, it's like everything you did went out the window after he hit you, because like you was like, okay, I'm not letting this guy hit me. He's strong. That's what that looked like from my perspective from looking at that fight. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people too. But hey, it's neither here or there. But I know I've gotten off topic with a couple of things, but I just wanted to, speak on certain things. But that, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Do you think that Rolly and Isaac Cruz fight is like worth it? I mean, there are two losers who lost the Tank. And you get to see who the better fighters are between those two. But I'm looking at. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I was really looking forward to the Ryan and the Rolly fight. I had Ryan beating him. I'm gonna be real with you. I had Ryan beating Rolly only for the simple fact that Ryan is the faster puncher and more accurate puncher, and because Rolly is not athletic enough like Tank to where he'll get away from a lot of Ryan's shots and knows how to bat things down. So and Rolly's reckless. Ryan likes reckless fighters because if you notice, when a fighter's reckless and comes to him, he's so fast. He hits you with that shot, boom, and drops you. I feel like the same reason Ryan probably ran from Devin is the same reason Rolly ran from Ryan. He wants to hold on to his belt a little longer. So he's like, damn, do I fight Ryan and risk losing, or fight a little pitbull Cruz who I think I can win and still keep my belt and keep talking trash? I think that's the mindset Rolly had. He didn't have it in him to where he felt like he was confident enough to beat Ryan. If he did, he would have took that fight. The same reason why Ryan didn't have it in him to fight Devin Haney, because you guys got to remember, Ryan just came from losing to Tank. The only difference between Tank and Haney is power. You get what I'm saying? Devin don't have knockout power. But now that he's at 140, he might have some power because he's at full strength. But he doesn't have knockout power, but he has enough power now to where he can hurt you. And because we've seen him drop Regis, now a lot of these other fighters are like, oh, snap. Damn, this dude is at full strength. Now I got to watch out now. Because before I was able to walk through him because he was in full strength. He was weak when he drained himself to make weight. Now that he don't have to no more and he's at full strength, you see what happened to Regis Prograis, right? That's my analogy on all of this. So if you think I'm wrong in what I'm saying or whatever, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm not one of those egotistic persons who feel some type of way. And I'm not a biased person. Like, I'm not one that just picks a side and da-da-da-da. I'm talking, I'm setting this channel up, trying to get it up. When I get it at a certain amount of subscribers, then we could do live, and then I could do some battles with some of you guys. You know what I'm saying? And see where we go from there. I like battling other people with boxing mentality like myself, or fans of the sport who want to talk boxing. You get what I'm saying? I like stuff like that. As you can see me, I'm either in my car or I'm at the house, my little tank in the back. I'm just chilling. I'm a normal person like y'all, bro. I'm just trying to bring the facts and the news, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, give me your opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to be consistent with these videos. You know what I'm saying? I got a little man, so I gotta, be a dad as well. So I'm doing this little video thing, just to get into it. I had channels before. I had stopped them, but I wanted to get into boxing, something I always wanted to get into. I'm on channels with more so other stuff, but music-wise. But this one is something that's my passion. I love fighting. I love boxing. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. Hit that subscribe button if you watch it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like 100 or 200 views, that could be 200 subscribers that I get. Show some love. Let me know what you guys think. Comment. I want to hear your opinion on it. What y'all think about the Rolly and the Cruz fight. I'm not against it. I just preferred Ryan and Rolly, or Ryan and Devin. But now this raises a question. Now that Rolly says he's fighting Cruz, do Ryan go back to Devin Haney? You heard it here first. So you never know. I mean, that's his only other option, unless Devin goes to Matias, or Ryan goes to Matias. But I don't think none of these dudes want that smoke, because now that Rolly got Cruz, Tio is going to be fighting Jermaine. So those two guys are locked in, and those two got belts. So I mean, Ryan, you pretty much effed up, bro. And Devin, you effed up. Your only option is Ryan, and Ryan, your only option is Devin, unless y'all boys want to see Matias. Ooh, and Matias is a bad man. I don't think y'all want to see that dude, bro. Y'all think nobody want to see that smoke. Because one thing about him, Matias is a big guy. So even if Ryan or Devin Haney balloon up to 150, whatever, he's ballooning up to that weight too. And as you can see, he's fought dudes with power and knockout power, and he walks through them. So now What do you do against a dude who just walks through your punches and just keeps coming? Ooh. Yo, I don't know. I get excited over things like this, so don't mind me, man. That's just who I am as a person. But yo, man, I'm out, man. Show your boy some love. Your boy hit the subscribe button. All right, love y'all. Peace.